Hello, I'm Wyatt the Nerd, and I've been looking up for a video to do today, and looking up some news and seeing if there's any news that I could talk about. And then I came by on the internet this very interesting news, which I'm shocked that it's actually true. There's a new character coming into the Fairy Oddparents. I mean, why are we having a ton of new characters already? We already have Sparky and Puff. How much new characters do you need? But to tell you the truth, this character is actually human. This character is going to be a person that actually has the symbolic Fairy Oddparents as Timmy Turner, and yeah, that's what the new character is going to be. I mean, what's the point of having a new character anyways? I mean, there is no point of having Sparky of a new character, so why are you having why are you making a new character for no point? Also, it doesn't make sense because, well, the Fairy Oddparents now has two kids, but one of those kids is Timmy Turner, and one of those kids is another person. What about if another Fairy Oddparent could take her instead of Timmy Turner? I mean, come on, what's the point of making another character? I mean, the characters are pointless. Why do you even need another character in the first place? Okay, right now we have Timmy Turner, who's the fairy child, or basically, I don't know, basically Wandos and Cosmos fairy, I don't know how you say it, but, and you already have Poof and Sparky, even though he's the worst character, probably one of the worst cartoon characters I have ever seen on TV. And now you're adding a new character with no point, or basically another main character. I mean, what's the point? Like, I mean, come on. What's the point of having a new character, a new main character that has no point whatsoever? Because it's just another it's just another kid that needs a Fairy Oddparent, and actually Wando and Cosmo is gonna be Timmy Turner in that person's Fairy Oddparent. So what's really the point of having the other person as a main character? I mean, there's really no point. I mean, can just a Fairy Oddparent and Fairy World just come do that? Basically. Be that kid's fairy children. I don't know how it works, but I don't get why they're doing this. Because what's the point of doing this? Like, I mean, does anybody agree with me that what they're doing is sort of dumb, or pretty dumb of what they're doing? Because I mean, there's really no point for them to doing this. I mean, like, if I was on the show, I'll be like, okay, why are we doing that in the first place? Number one, that's the number one reason. Why are we doing this in the first place? Number two, we don't need another character. Because, I mean, I'm so tired of them adding characters and making stuff that doesn't even make sense. That's the problem with the Fairy Oddparents. They basically make stuff that don't even make sense, and this thing doesn't even make sense. I mean, actually, but they're going to start out season 10 with this. Like, they're going to start out season 10 with, like, adding this new character, even though there's no point of having a new character or whatsoever. I mean, do you agree with me, guys? There's really no point to having a new character. I mean, we don't even need a new character. You know what we need? We need to cancel the show because the show can never even pick up its feet. I mean, the show is doing awful. I mean, at least SpongeBob's picking up its feet, but Fairy Odd Parents? No, it's doing nothing. Like, if you think about it, the Fairy Odd Parents are doing basically nothing whatsoever. I mean, the show doesn't do nothing. They have no ideas, and all they are is just boring. And well, it's just that if you don't have any ideas for a show, it's probably time to cancel it because basically that's the time when a show needs to get canceled. But I can see perfectly now that this show has no ideas. I mean, no ideas. All the ideas they come up with don't even make sense. I just can't stand this. And this just makes me very angry. So I don't get why they're adding a new character, even though they already added a fairy dog, Poof. I mean, what's the point of having another character? Well, I don't even know what's the point of having another character. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe they're actually doing this. I mean, what's the point? I'm about to laugh at this. Like, I'm not mad at them. I'm actually about to laugh at this because I can't believe how silly this is. Because you could just tell. I'm not even sure if they could tell that their show needs to be ending. If they can't even, if they're like, oh, our show's not, I bet our show's still doing good. No, it isn't. I mean, can you tell that your show is already basically ready to end? Because right now is when your show needs to end. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's just so silly to me because I can't believe they're not even ending it yet, or they're doing this, or this doesn't even make sense of adding a new character. What's the point? Well, anyways, that's it. I'm not even watching Fairy Odd Parents anymore. I mean, what's the point anymore? I mean, I'm still gonna watch the old episodes. There's some really good old episodes. I mean, can you bring the classic feel of the old episodes? But now all you're doing is references. You know what? I'm done. I'm signing off as I'm not a Fairy Odd Parents fan anymore. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Nickelodeon. Thanks. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and I'm signing off and I'm actually gonna say goodbye as I am not a Fairy Odd Parents fan anymore because of all these awful episodes and basically what they're doing and blah blah blah, and like Nickelodeon's not doing smart with anything with the show, and yeah, bye.